Unless you're deep within the Canadian basketball community, you might never have heard of Vidal Messiah. He did play U.S. college ball, has worn the Team Canada jersey, and has played all over the world. And that's the message that Messiah is preaching, that basketball shouldn't be necessarily about making the NBA, but to be used as a vehicle to get you things like an education or travel around the world to places you'd never otherwise go. It's all part of the teachings at Messiah's Hoop Factory, where they are building better ballers.
It's life. It's how to be healthy, how to eat properly, how to get your rest. Life skills, how to communicate. You know, we have a lot of young kids in there. They're kind of shy, they're still in their shell. So it's definitely more than basketball. It's building better human beings, I think.
The key with Vidal is he's more about the individual. If he can work with one person and see the strides that one person has made, then that's gonna pay him more so than anything else. And so what we do is we try to keep it as intimate as possible. Because if you dilute what you're doing, you also dilute the effect you have.
Basketball's been great for me. I've traveled the entire world. I've been to, you name it, China, South Korea. I've been to Indonesia. I got back from the Philippines pretty recently. All through Europe, South America. I played for our national team. Toured Europe in college. Got a scholarship through basketball. Met my girlfriend through basketball. Had a daughter through basketball. So it's been great. And if I could pass some of that experience on to any other kid here, and that's my goal, really, just to have a positive impact in some of their lives. But basketball's huge, and I've learned a lot about life as well, how to be on time, how to be disciplined, how to get my rest, take care of my body, and it's been my life for the past 14 years almost.
Where some camps, especially those south of the border, are fixated on getting their kids seen by college and pro scouts, the Hoop Factory is different. There are no slam dunk competitions or three-ball showcases. In fact, there's barely, if any, scrimmaging. The focus is on nutrition and strength training, basketball, and life skills that can be taken home.
On the odd day, we might have some 3-on-3, some 2-on-2, but for the most part, it's just work. A lot of conditioning, a lot of footwork, a lot of strength building, a lot of core work, and there's not a whole lot of games. No.
They can come in and do what they need to do in a positive atmosphere. That's probably one of the best things you can do as an adult for the next generation.
I love doing this, is sharing my experiences. Growing up, I didn't have a lot of guys coming back and telling me what they went through, so I love doing this. Really, there's not a whole lot of planning. On my part, I kind of just come in and I have tons of drills on books and journals, and I just kind of pass it along.
One thing that I personally try to impart is to keep track of your thought process, what you say to yourself when you're doing something. When you encounter a block, when you hit that point where you really don't think you can go forward, you got to change what you say to yourself, and then you can change what you do. Because the world exists inside out. The way you feel it on the inside is the way it exists on the outside. So we can change the way they think and the way they see themselves and have a better, more positive picture of themselves, and that's the success stories we want.
While the attention right now is focused on the individual, with an ideal coach-to-player ratio, the unfortunate part is that the Hoop Factory's had to turn kids away, unable to support the demand to attend.
We only take 30 kids per week, and right now we're almost at our limit. Some kids just can't afford our programs. Like I said, we get any type of funding from private sponsors, companies, individuals, whatever, just to help out with a couple kids. I mean, they'll make a world of a difference for sure.